All right, let's talk some Diabolik. I know a lot of you were expecting He-Man and that level of excitement, like in Ghostbusters 2, but here we are with the man of the hour, the Italian superstar, the Guido from Down Under. Anyways, all joking aside, this is a character I really know nothing about. I know he's been in Mystery Science Theater. I think I watched like 30 minutes of that. Kind of remember the Saturday morning cartoon for its short span that it was on, and I've never read any of the comics, so no BS here. But he does come packed with a lot of cool stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like some of the stuff we've seen in other figures, specifically the knives maybe, and even the night vision goggles. But let me know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get him unboxed from his plastic prison and take it from there. And here we go with the man in the latex costume who used to kill a lot of people, and now he fights for justice, but he still steals things, so you gotta keep your eye out on him. Yeah, that's Diabolik. So here he is with the knife pose, ready for some dance moves. The costume actually looks really cool, being that it is a flat black. It does remind me a lot of the Spider-Man costume, but I'll touch on that in a bit. The face sculpt's actually pretty cool. I like how Mezco sculpted this and then did their best to match it up with the costume. I think it actually works pretty well with this guy, all things considering, so definitely digging that. Look at those ears, they look so cute encased in that latex costume. So, you know, Diabolik, making sure his identity is safe, except on every other cover where his head is exposed. But anyways, let's go ahead and break down articulation. Let's go ahead and get it zoomed in here. In terms of the head looks up, it looks down, and moves all the way around. All that fun stuff, Exorcist 360 motion. And yeah, so with that neck peg at the bottom, you get a lot of good movement with this guy. You're not going to have any problems posing the neck. The arms go up, they go down, they go up that far. I'm not pushing it. They do go back. As you can see, he does have a bicep cut there. Double jointed elbows, which work quite nicely. And then what else we got here? We got wrist rotation there with the knife things. We'll talk about that more in a minute. And the hand is on a ball peg. In terms of the upper body, we got an upper diaphragm joint that actually goes back quite a bit, goes forward, twists and turns side to side, all that fun stuff. It goes back quite a bit, and with that lower section, and moves forward a lot with that lower abdomen. So, and then you can get it even more side to side, but pray to God the costume doesn't break. The legs go out, they kick forward, they go back ever so slightly, thigh cut, double bend at the knee, and then when we get to the bottom of the costume here, it cuts off and then fits in with the foot rotates, moves up and down, and then you got these nice treads here on the bottom that work really well. Now, like I said, the costume pegs in as opposed to how the black suit Spider-Man is. I don't know if that's good or bad, we'll see over time. Let's move on to accessories. And boy, does this guy got a crap ton of them, like a mega buttload. So let's go ahead and dive into it. As you can see, there's just so much going on. I'm going to break this up into sections and see how it all plays out with you guys. So, to kick things off, we got several sets of hands here. We have knife throwing hands, I believe, which is really kind of cool, actually. You can take some of the smaller daggers, and then I'll show you on camera here. You can place it in, and he holds it quite well. I think that's actually pretty cool. We got gripping hands for the suction cups, and then we have open hands for choking people out. And then we have a lot of cool spy burglar accessories here. I believe to kick things off, we have the night vision goggles, which look pretty cool. All right, once again, did these come with the Punisher? Let me know. They look good, and they definitely fit around Mr. Diabolik with really no issues. He's got some Splinter Cell look going on for him, so that's cool. And then we move on to the diamond. That's right, the giant diamond that Mezco packed in is legitimate and real. I kid. We got this Fabergé egg, I believe that's what they're called. We got this stopwatch thing. I guess it's a big deal with the character. I honestly don't know. It fits on his wrist with really no issue, so that's kind of cool, right? Definitely no issues with that, so I'm fine with that. And then we have suction cups, and these suction cups actually work pretty well. On harder surfaces, they work really good. As you know, I use the cardboard cutouts. They don't hold as well, but they definitely get the job done if you play around with it. But a very nice accessory that actually works, and you can have a lot of fun with it, as you can see on screen. So yeah, that's going to cover the burglar spy section. Let's go ahead and move on to the weapons and backpack section. So we got 6 small daggers, and all these look really nice. I have a feeling I'm going to lose a couple of them before the end of the year, but painted well, sculpted well. And the cool thing with those, if I take 2 of them out here, oh, never mind, I lied to you guys. You got the big dagger there that goes into the sheath that will connect to his leg. Let's see if I do it on camera just right. I don't get it snapped in all the way, but it will snap in eventually. And once those fat fingers are out of the way, you'll be able to see it. And it keeps sliding off because it's not snapped in. But it looks good on his leg. Kind of breaks up that plainness of the character. So that's kind of cool. And then we have the backpack here. You can store several knives in there. Fabergé eggs, diamonds, whatever your heart desires really in there. Now, you could probably stick like narcotics in there if you really wanted to. I don't think the police would be looking for those. And then, of course, let's bring it back here for a moment. I want to show you the little holes here on the outfit, which is pretty cool. You can actually slide the daggers in there. If I do it right, it looks like I'm going to break it because I have the video sped up a bit. But actually, it works pretty good. So definitely a cool feature for this guy. And then we got our Peter Gallagher head. As you can see, the picture's popping up now. It's like if Count Dracula and this dude had a baby. That's what you would get. But the head sculpt does look nice, although it looks very movie star-ish. But I guess that's what he's supposed to be, kind of, in a way. Not really, but he's got very good looks going on for him. The chicks dig the burglar spy guy. And the head fits on pretty good. I know some people are complaining about that. I know other reviewers have pointed it out too. But I think the head looks fine. And then, of course, we got this cool base here that I'm never going to use. And then we have the flight stand arm. And then we got our Mezco goodie bag. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and do a size roundup. And for our size roundup, it's back in black! Hit the snack! Can't wait to get back! Anyways, here we are with the Netflix Daredevil in black suit Spider-Man, Diabolik, and Catwoman in black suit. Pretty cool little group of dudes rocking the black outfit here. Let me just pull Daredevil aside and Catwoman, because I really want to focus in on Spider-Man and Diabolik. The materials seem to be the same, although maybe a different shade. It might just be the lighting playing with me, but you may want to be careful with that in the future. Overall, as you can see, I did get him suction cup. The figure's actually pretty cool. Is it $80 cool? That's going to have to be for you to decide. But I've had a lot of fun taking pictures of him, getting him to finally do this. You have no idea how long that took. There's no putty or anything on there. That's pure suction, baby. Yeah! But hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully this helped you in your buying decision. I want to say thank you to everyone who stopped by to check out this review. I appreciate it so much. Check out some of the people who helped make the show possible. And once again, thank you as well. Slideshow at the end. Hope everyone's doing great. And until next time, everyone, great googly moogly.